Hey, this is RV Davey, guys. We are live from Flagstaff, Arizona. I'm in a new place. Let me show it to you here, just so you could see if I can even show you. Okay, here we are. It's a place called Bow Wow. It's brand new, and it's got a drive-through, which works great for the RV. Look, see, I can fit in here. See, so this is kind of cool. It's windy as hell up here. But yeah, it's called Bow Wow. I've even got a menu, but great prices. But nobody knows it's here because they're like in a corner in this shopping center. I just got done with my doctor's appointment up here. Hold on a second. Let me get my glasses on so I got nobody in here, so that's okay. I'll do a live video anyway. But it's called Bow Wow. It's the name of the place, and great prices by the way. See if I can show the menu here. And as a matter of fact, I will show the menu. Hold on. See, it's called, if I could stop the wind, but probably 50-mile-per-hour gusts. But hold on a second here. It's called Bow Wow. See? Look at, it's got foot-long dogs. Look at that. And they got rotisserie chicken. And hold on. There's their burger menu right here. Look at double cheeseburger for $11.99 with fries. And they got pastrami sandwiches, chicken sandwich. Today they got fish. But you can see their side orders here. Onion rings. They're kind of like a Mexican kind of place, you know. But hey, I thought I'd try out. Here's a car coming back here. They're trying to figure this out too. So they're going to end up coming behind me or whatever. That's okay. That works. But yeah, look at all the different kind of hot dogs they got. Check it out. So I'm going to go real slow here so you guys can kind of read it. You even got a kids menu if you got kids. There's your sodas. They got Coke products here, so just so you know. But yeah, they got a half chicken. That's kind of cool.
Hi, sir. How you doing?
Pretty good. Let me
Large Diet Coke?
Yeah, second here.
Cheeseburger and fries?
Yeah, you guys, hold on. Let me do something here. Let me get this up here and here. Second here, so I can get out of the way.
1721, sir.
Second here. Let me get this here. Let me get this here. Okay, what do I do with my wallet? I just had it here. Oh, here it is.
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah, guys. I know I haven't been live, but it's kind of worth it. It's a cool place. This is the first time I've ever done this place, so I'll give you guys a review on this place. It's called Bow Wow, and like I said, I got the menu. I got a Diet Coke, double cheeseburger with fries. We'll check it out, man, and we'll do a review live after I go through this drive-thru, which is great because I could actually get my RV in here. And this isn't a Bash's shopping center. There's another.
Give a few minutes there, sir.
Okay, not a problem. Thank you. Let me get situated here. Let me get my receipt. Let me get my card put away so I don't lose it. Okay, let's get this situated here. A second here. Bear with me. I got paid for all this. This is cool, man. I saw this place. Hold on a second here. Anyway, I saw this place. We got Barrow English. We're doing okay, man. We're hanging in there. I'm in Flagstaff, Arizona. I'm showing you some scenery here. This is a place called Bow Wow. Anyway, they're working on my meal here, and good prices, man. Comparably to other places, this place is actually quite a bit cheaper. And but I'll give you the review on it as soon as I get done parking. Got some kids over there freaking doing something. I wonder what they're up to. Probably up to no good. Actually they're adults. They're just climbing around, but whatever. But it's really windy up here. Take a look how windy it is. Freaking blowing like the dickens. But yeah, as I've been with the doctors, I've been dealing with doctors here. This is doctor week. So anyway, I don't answer any calls after 10 o'clock because I go to sleep. 10 o'clock is my bedtime, so just so you guys know. But yeah, we are live. Place called Bow Wow, brand new. I guess they said they've been here for 6 months. I must have seen this place right before it opened up, but I couldn't see how you get in here. You know, how do you get in? I mean, I'm a handicapped guy, so this benefits me because I don't have to get out of the vehicle. You know, they can just hand it to me.
Okay, honey. Double cheeseburger.
Okay, all right.
You take care, okay?
All right, thank you very much. Okay, we got an order here. Let me pull through. Hold on a second here. Let me get that in the. Let me go park. Get these glasses off so I can freaking see. Whoa! Don't get that close, Davey. My God, is it windy? Jeez. Must be 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts at least. Yeah, this place is brand new. I see how to get in here now. And there's a sign for the place right there. But nobody knows it's here. Okay, I've seen that, dude. There's a guy coming with a camper. And I've seen him camping around here. And now I see where some of these people disperse when they're trying to camp around here. And really, you can't camp in here, but... Hold on a second. Let me find a place to park. Might as well park in front of the fire department's truck, right? Yeah, there's a dude with a really big trailer. And I've seen him camping at Cracker Barrel. I've definitely seen him around. Got a nice rig set up there for sure. Okay, let me get situated here. Okay, we got an order. I'm going to give you guys a review on all this. Hold on a second here. I'll give you a food review on this place. Yeah, it's windy as hell up here. It'd blow you out. I mean, it'd blow me. It'd probably blow me on the ground. That's how windy it is. I mean, you can just see the trees are just freaking flying back and forth. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've done a driving video, right? I mean, I've just been not doing much. But I thought I'll do a review on this place, Bow Wow in Flagstaff. Remember that. If you come in Flagstaff, check it out. It's in the Bash's shopping center. I can show you the Flagstaff fire department. See? There's that guy with the trailer. Got a nice little setup there. I like that. Look how big that trailer is. And then there's Bash's right there. And that's a good grocery store. You know, they only got one scooter. I've shopped there like 3 times already, but every time I'm up in this area, I always stop somewhere. And there's another restaurant on the very end of this place, which is a good place too. So if you're looking for beer and stuff like that, you know, you can get it at the end across here. I forget the name of the place. Oh, it's called the Sportsman Bar and Grill. Right up here on the end. You just wind it around. This will actually wrap all the way around and come all the way to the backside where they actually have their drive-through for this restaurant back here. But yeah, it's a shame nobody knows about them because you can't really see unless you come all the way back here. You know, I guess they do have a sign up at the front here, which they need to they need to get some bigger signs, you know, and you know, like out in before you even get to the shopping center, so people know that it's actually here. Yeah, I got lots of doctor's appointments. I got to get some shoes, man. My shoes are falling apart, and it's a major issue. I just went to a wound care, and so I got to make some phone calls and get some shoes. Otherwise, I ain't gonna have no shoes to walk with. That's for sure. But then again, I don't really walk that much. But yeah, as you can see, it's blowing. It's blowing pretty good. You know, it takes a lot to blow these trees because there's some big freaking trees around here. There's another camper. Another one. They're all over the place. But yeah. Bring it to you live as it gets, right? RV Davey live, Flagstaff, Arizona. How How many YouTubers are in Flagstaff? I don't know. Probably a couple. I met one up here, actually. One came up to me. I don't want to give his name because he doesn't want his name given out, but he comes into this channel. And I don't know where he went. He was camping the same parking lot I was, and he disappeared. So he may have gone back down to Phoenix because he's staying in the Phoenix area. Lori Teeling. Yeah, well, how's it going, man? Coming to you live from Flagstaff, Arizona. Beautiful Flagstaff. Chilly up here. Probably low 60s. You know, so it doesn't get hot. You know, mornings are like low 40s, which is about right. It's about perfect, you know, in a sleeping bag. So, yeah. So anyway, you know, crash on the other. I usually go the other end of Flag. This is, I seldom end up in this part of Flagstaff, but I thought since I see my doctor here, I might as well stop at this place called Bow Wow. So yeah, if you got a dog, bring your dog, man. Give him a hot dog, you know. If you got a dog, you know, get yourself and the dog a hot dog. They got foot-long hot dogs. They got all kinds of dogs here. So yeah, it's perfect weather up here. I mean, comparably to Phoenix, it's, you know, what, over 100 degrees. So this is pretty good. So we got Janice, we got Lori Teeling, we got Early Riser. Yeah, I just got this. I got a double cheeseburger. I want to check it out. Like I said, let me put this thing up here so I can eat my burger here. Hold on a second here. I'll do some talking in between. Let's see here, huh? Too bad you can't get PayPal going or PO. I got a PO, but I've got a mailing address up here. Yeah, it's my first and last name. It's called General Mail, and then my first and last name, and then Flagstaff, Arizona, and 86004 the zip code. But yeah, I could get my mail. I got to get my license plate for the vehicle. I paid for it already, so I just got to pick it up. So that might be something I might want to do on the way back to my camp spot, is get my license plate. And then I have to put the damn thing on. So, Street Life. Crap. Jasmine Star. Man, we got a few people in here. That's pretty cool, man. Got 18 people in here coming to you live from beautiful Flagstaff. Let me kind of get Bash's Center in the picture here, just so you can see something. Yeah, that's. There's 2 Bashes in Flagstaff. This is one of 2. This is the oldest Bash, is what they tell me. And there's a brand new one on where the actual original Walmart is up here, the original one. But there's 2 Walmart. You got the regular Walmart, and then you got the Supercenter Walmart, which is where I usually camp because it's right by 4th Street. So, and my regular doctor's office is over there too. So, and then the other doctor's office for wound care that I go to, I actually went to him just the first time today. So, and I'll be going back to them next Tuesday. So they got me set up for some wound care up here as well. So, not bad. Let me check out this hamburger here. So I got some ketchup. What do we got here? God, they give you utensils. Wow. Napkins. Wait, maybe. Huh? You got napkins? Yeah, I got napkins. Let me check this out. I'll show it to you guys. I'll show it to you, so you can see what it looks like. See if I can do this. Here's the fries. There's a double burger here. Just thought I'd kind of show you. That's what it looks like. So yeah, that's before you take a bite out of it. So I got some ketchup. I wish they gave me some mustard, but I didn't ask for any. But anyway, that works. It'll work out. Hold on a second. I gotta put this thing up. Just before I lose it. They got Swiss cheese on it, so yeah, it looks like it'll do, man. It's not a bad price, you know, at 12, 13 bucks. Because any burger up here is like $15 at least up here, you know. Anywhere you go. Hold on a second. Let me put this up here. I'm setting that alarm off. Yeah, the alarm's going off. God dang it. Hold on a second here. Let me check out. Fries are great. These are fries. Crinkles. They're good. They're good. Tasty. And the burger is big burger, man. Big, huge one. Big. I mean, shoot, man, look at this. Hold on, I'll show it to you. Look at this thing. Freaking huge. Double burger. Best price in town. I'll like I said, it looks really good, man. Let me see if I can hold on a second. Let me put that up here for a second. I gotta get this in my holder here. So I can take a bite of it and tell you what it tastes like. Yeah, I mean, this is like, this is like $13. So, and I got a drink too, so I got a Diet Coke. That'll work. But yeah, Flag doing a review on Bow Wow. It's first food. I think it's be like the first food review that I'm doing up here. Diet Coke. Teeling loan, man. I wish I had some extra money, man. I wish I had it. But windy as hell. Man, is it windy up here. Gosh, is it windy. Let me try this burger here. This will be the first bite of Bow Wow. I've never been here before. Mmm. Yummy. This is good. I'm going to tell you, this is right up there with the best of all the burgers I've had up here. But yeah, there's some good burgers up here. You can go to, trying to think of the name of the one place I went. It's called the Railroad Restaurant and Flag on Route 66. Great place. Probably their hamburger and this hamburger is probably about the same. I rate them about equal, man. They're all good. But this has got the best price for being as good as it is. It certainly equals out to be better because of the price. Mmm. Mmm. This is really good. Oh man. I'll definitely come back here. I'll get their hot dog next time. Lots of lettuce, tomato, everything on it. Mmm. Man, this is a really good burger, man. Lots of pickles on it, which I like. I highly recommend this place up here. Anybody from Flagstaff, definitely go to Bow Wow. Good. And they got good drive-through too. If you have an RV, you can go right through the drive-through. Yeah, I gotta put this bag up here. This is super good. So big, I mean, it's hard to get your mouth around it. When I'm not talking, that means it's good. And this is definitely worth the money. Damn it. This is a 5-star review. It's good. Damn it, this is tough. Like I said, next time I'll get a foot-long hot dog, but the hamburger is definitely good. Damn it. Damn, I dropped something. Damn it. Damn it. Man, put that up here. French fries. Let me turn this way. Let's see. I'm stuck in the northeast by. Yeah, so here we are, Flagstaff, Arizona. I don't know who else is on YouTube up here. I know there's at least one because I met one. I met another YouTuber up here because he seen my sticker on the back and he came up to me. So I don't know where he went, but he had a dog, and the dog is a royal pain in the butt. But the place has got great French fries. Crinkle fries is my favorite. See? Can't find crinkle fries anywhere. Oh man, some blossoms are blowing into the RV. See, now I got what? 3 different doctors I see up here now. 2, well, wound care, a foot doctor, and then a regular standard doctor. So Lori, are you good with Tasha now? Yeah, I'm kicking at Cracker Barrel, but right now I'm at the Bacchus Shopping Center up here in Flagstaff. Got something to eat. Seen the doctor, so we're good. Two restaurants in this plaza, and they're both, I rate them both good. The Sportsman and then Bow Wow. Both get a good rating for me, at least. You know, I haven't really had a bad. The only thing you really get bad up here that's not very good is Mexican food. You can't get a great pizza, and you can't get great Mexican food up here. You just can't. That's for Phoenix. That's for Phoenix, Arizona. Has them beat, but it's too hot down there. So. Who else we got? We got Street Life. We got Tasha Teeling. I think I got pretty good reception out here. Seems as though the internet's working pretty good so far. But not on the other end of Flagstaff for some reason. I just don't get good reception. Jeffrey Lebowski. People have been wondering if I'm still alive. Well, here you go. I'm alive and kicking. What's that one song called? I'm trying to think of the name of the band that plays it. Oh, what the hell is it? It's like an 80s band. Got Katie Hoke in here, man. Yeah, listen to Donald Trump. He's got fake news, too. I call Donald Trump fake news. You got to remember one thing. I don't like Donald. I'm an independent candidate. I don't usually get into politics that much. But I will tell you, I do not like Donald Trump. Anybody that tries to break up democracy, I'm not against them. I'll tell you that much right now. And one thing I don't like is when a government tells a woman what she could do with her body. That's another thing I don't like. I'm against the government butting in and telling a woman how she can use her body. That's bull crap, as far as I'm concerned. But that's what our government's doing right now. I mean, what kind of freedom do you call that? You're free to get charged with a crime because, let's just say you abort the baby. They can call it. They can call it a crime. They can call it manslaughter. Technically, they can. The cops get involved. You know, once you commit a abortion, then now you just aborted, killed a baby. That's the way they consider it now. I think that's wrong. That's just my take. Tasha really, come on, I got 1 million accounts. Like, I got a bunch of accounts too. Thing is, I can always make another account. Not a big deal. Hold on. So Tasha's blocking everybody, huh? Tasha, are you blocking everybody? Is that what you're doing? How many people I got? I got 15 people in here. I had a few. I picked up a few people. Tasha, don't block people in here, man. Unless they're saying something bad. But ask me first. That's all you gotta do. Alright, you're just timing them out. So that they get to come back. Because otherwise I gotta ask Todd to unblock them. And I really don't want to do that. If I could help it. Super cereal. So, people wondering what I'm doing with the camera hanging out. We're only getting people timed out. Not a big deal here. So saying street nomads in here. Let's see. Mutiny and fake news from idiots will not be tolerated at the Daddy Ranch or Davy channel. Okay. This is a good lunch stop. But this is like lunch, breakfast, and dinner all in one. Who's not really a nomad? I tell you, I am. I am because did you watch Donald, or was it named Bob Wells this morning? Now he's talking about it's not always so good to be a nomad because people can't technically hardly live anymore. They can't live because we're in some hard times, folks. Bob Wells, you know, I don't bank much on any of what he says, really. Then again, he didn't come in my channel. So I went and checked out Camper Van Kevin's channel the other day. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him either. Camper Van Kevin. Damn it. Let's see, we got Joni Portwood in here. I guess we get, what do we have to, I guess we have to come in here with real ID, right? We have to show our ID before we come in. What's that? Well, it's a cop over there. Freaking cop straight ahead. That's a real small Bash's store. Really small. Not much in it. But the only thing I go to get there is ice water, or just regular water. It's about the only thing I'd say. I'd say you got OOAZ123. Yeah, let's just see here what we got. Let me blow it up a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit of blowing, just a little bit of blowing, little bit of blowing out there right now. Straight live. Let's see. We got 19 people in here right now. Coming to you live from Flagstaff, Arizona. I don't know how many YouTubers. I don't think there's that many YouTubers up in the Flagstaff area. I just don't think there is. I think a lot of YouTubers are still hanging out down in the desert, I guess. Well, we still got Lori Teeling in here. One thing cool about that one restaurant over here, they got a half chicken meal, which is, because, you know, I didn't know where I could get one of those anymore, because I used to get one down in Phoenix, and now they got one up here. So it's a better price too. See, Tasha is timing people out for. And I was reported for bullying. Okay, let me read what people are saying here. Katie Hoke. Let's see. Man, let me kind of try to focus this in a little bit better. Hold on. It's coming in kind of blurry, isn't it? I can't get this done blur. Come on. Oh, I know why. There we go. That's why. That's better. Yeah, that's perfect right there. Let's see, we need to take the wrench back, huh? So far my health doing okay. So far so good. Let's see what else we got. Let me read. I'm just gonna read through here. Got 18 people in here. I could head back the other direction. What I should do is go to the post office and get my license plate for the damn freaking vehicle. I can't call anybody while I'm online, man. I can't do that. Maybe she has blocked everyone. I'm afraid I'm next. I understand she's timed people out, but not blocked. I could find out if she blocked. I'll talk to Straight Jacket tonight. And I just talked to him last night because I was talking to him about a couple of snake channels the other night. This channel will be full of idiot trolls without my hard work. So right now we got 19 people in the house. But I do recommend, I mean, every place I've eaten up here has been really good. Even Denny's actually been pretty good, but this hamburger I had here was really good. I give it a 5-star. We got Ray Ray in here. Yeah, what's going on, Mr. Ray Ray? Street Life. We got Tasha Teeling. We got Jeffrey Lebowski. We got a crowd in here. We got 19 people currently in the house. See, I've decided we're relinquishing Tasha over Wrench, Davey. It's a done deal. But anyway, the other day, a homeless girl went into Denny's up here in Flag, and she didn't pay for her meal, and then she said the meal was so bad that she didn't want to pay for it. So they called the cops on her. So the cops came, and then what she decided to do was take everybody's glasses and plates and dishes and throw them on the floor, is what she did. So she got herself arrested for doing that. Oh, and she went to jail. All because she got at least she got a free meal before she went to jail, you know what I'm saying? And then she even asked for dessert. They even gave her some dessert. And gave it to go, and then the cops showed up. So I guess she probably, I imagine she probably, I think she got cheesecake, so I think she went ahead and slammed down the cheesecake and then went to jail after that. So heading out to the slab soon. Slab's gonna be too hot, man. I mean, it's like up here, it's like 68 degrees. Misdemeanor Mandy. That's Misdemeanor Mandy's actually, I think it's Charles Tunnel, I believe. Let's see, look what we have here. I think we got, God, I can't think of his name. Charles Tunnel as Misdemeanor Mandy. Yeah, anyway, that one chick, she got a free meal, but she went to jail right after, so. Jail was 3 hots and a cot. Yeah, I don't know. So, she just blocked me. You're probably on timeout, Mr. Wren. Wren, you probably you didn't get blocked. I'm sure you just got timed out. Pretty sure that's all you did. I'm sure you'll be back within 4 minutes. I don't think that to be the case. We'll wait and see. Give it 4 minutes and come back in. I bet you'll come back in. I get everybody unblocked. It's not a hard deal. I could just go ahead and... Heck, I even have Camcore 1 unblocked. Camcore 1 could actually come in here. I don't think she blocked you, dude. I don't think she did. I don't think she did. Freaking RV's about ready to blow away. This lady's watching me talk to myself here, but I'm not actually talking to myself. I'm talking to the phone. I'm actually talking to YouTube, or through YouTube, I should say. That's Tim. He's a... You didn't really block him, did you, Tasha? You don't need to block him. You don't need to block anybody. Just time them out. If they've done anything bad, you know. And see, I want to be timed out for being a... I talked to a guy, you guys should check him out. It's called Inside Russia. If you guys want to know what's really going on inside Russia, he could tell you, because he's living in Moscow, Russia. But he can't say what he wants because, you know, unfortunately for Russia, they don't have freedom of speech. You can't say what you want. You almost can't say anything you want in Russia. I guess it's one of the reasons I live in the United States. I guess they don't have a choice if they were born there, you know? You gotta listen to what Mr. Putin has to say, you know? Nah, I've never been, I can't ever say I've been a slut before. Never had enough women to call me that, so. Yeah, no, I'm just telling you what's going on there, that's all. What's going on there affects us, big time. They're creating a bad economy. I mean, they're causing high gas costs. Here we are, we're at, what's it, gas? It was $4.69 was the cheapest price I've seen up here. But I just filled up for, what was it, $4.55. So 55 to 60, I saved 9 cents. So 9 cents per gallon, which makes a big difference for me, but whatever. Davey doesn't care people getting timed out for nothing, so the only way to make a point is to all leave him alone with... Hold on a second here, hold on. Hold on a second, I did something. Well, drive out here, man. Come on out to Flagstaff, Arizona, man. All you gotta do is come out to Flagstaff. But I'm not a racist, so I don't discriminate against any color, so that's something I can't say I've ever done. Even though I was brought up and raised with Archie Bunker, at least I use my own mind to see. I don't judge anything or anybody because I don't have a right to do that. I don't have a right. I mean, I've got an ex-friend that, and then here he is, he's like a top-notch Christian, and he's judging me. I'm asking him, why are you judging me, guy? Why? Aren't you supposed to be a Christian? I don't consider you a Christian when you're judging me. Sorry. My take on that one. No, Denoy is not here. No Denoy around. Let's see, Jody Portwood. Jeffrey, I had lots of videos on. Yeah, Jody's got lots of videos, I will say that. She's probably got everybody beat, because, I mean, I'm not making a ton of videos myself, but I am blocked some people I probably should still have blocked, but you know what? It is what it is. I unblocked Cam Gore 1 for, I mean, geez, I unblocked her. I got nothing bad to say about her. I'm not saying anything bad. I have not said anything bad about her. So, we got Lori Teeling with just a nail in the green box. No, you're not blocked because I see you here. How many people do I got in here? Said I was blocked, so I'll get you unblocked, Mr. Rand. Don't worry about it. I'll get you unblocked. Nobody can get blocked. Nobody. So you don't block. See, Tasha, please don't block people unless you give my permission. You know? I'm just saying. Straight Jacket ain't gonna answer his phone this time. He sleeps during the day. So we got 13. We decreased quite a bit. We had 19 just a few minutes ago. Now we're down to 13 people. But you know, it's a lot easier to do a live stream when I got, you know, some scenery in the background, you know. When I do a little bit of driving around. He's got some hay in the back. He's got some horses. Kevgar 1 is nice. Give me a wrench and I will unblock everyone. As long as you don't block anybody, Wiz. Go ahead and unblock everybody. Hold on. Hold on a second here. Okay, go ahead and do it, Wiz. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Get her done. Let me know when you get her done. Then I'll take the tool away. Just let me know when you finished unblocking everybody. Yeah, one Christmas with me. Yeah, that's about it. And then she never mentioned my channel. I mean, it's not like her channel's doing any good, you know. At least I got people. I mean, I probably got more views on this than she's ever got out of all her videos put together, you know. But that's, you know, if she never dogged me, she probably, see, now she don't have Camel Dave to help her out, you know, like he did before. That dude helped a lot of people out, but he never helped me out. In fact, he always did injustice for me, as far as I'm concerned, but. And then the day before he died, he badmouthed me some more. And then right after that, he didn't get to badmouth me again because he wasn't around anymore. So, there you go. There you go, Camo Dave. See? See what you did? See, you can't even hear me talk about this. Let's see. He only needs one wrench and... Yeah, I only need straitjacket. That's true. You're right. So I think... Let me know when everybody's back, Wiz. Let me know. Just give me the holler, and I'll take care of things. Jeffrey, if you join my family, I will write you in on my trust. Boy, it'd be nice if I could get, you know, have Lori write in her trust that she'd pay for a dinner or something for me, you know. Yeah. I actually had a YouTuber up here pay for dinner up here, and then he paid for dinner when I was down in Phoenix. But I can't mention his name. Okay, Wiz. Just let me know. Just give me a holler. Yeah, a lot of us are poor out here, you know. We're just poor YouTubers, you know. We don't get paid. Heck, I don't get paid nothing for doing YouTube, man. Here, I like heavily support some snake channels. Like Chandler's Wildlife, and I support, what's the other guy? I'm trying to think of his name. I'm trying to think of his name. Damn, I can only remember. Chandler's Wildlife is what I can remember off the top of my head. But yeah, they're professional snake handlers. They're basically... Oh, it's windy in Phoenix? What's the temperature down there? It's windy up here. There's a Flagstaff school bus. There ain't nobody in it, but... Nonetheless, it's a Flagstaff school bus. Yeah, it's real windy up here too. So yeah, if it's windy in Phoenix, it's believe me, it's about twice as windy up here. Yeah, if I get a panel to work, I'd certainly do a panel chat for sure. I haven't figured out how to do it with this platform. That can judge us. The only one that can judge us is God. You're right. You're right there, my life. You're exactly right. But I have a Christian that's already judging me. And I did ask him, I said, "No, you are judging me, right? Is that what you're doing? And you hate me too, right?" He goes, "Yeah, I hate you and I'm judging you. And you're a good Christian, right?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm a good Christian." So, you know what the Bible says about that, don't you? But, I'm not going to say anything other than what you need to do is go back and read the Bible and see what it tells you about judging people. That's all. Just do that. And then get back with me and see what you have to say. Yeah, it's good to be back online. When I'm just sitting around, I'm not really feeling like doing streams, but we might as well. I'll get Bow Wow in the video and and do a review on their food there, and it turns out their prices beat everybody by at least $3-4, more like $5 because you don't have to tip the place, So that's even a better price. It's because you buy a $15 burger, then you got to tip them $5. Yep, thanks for helping me out, Mr. My Life. That burger looked and sounded amazing. Yeah, it was really good. Especially for the money. Because the money was a good deal for that. Just for that reason alone. So. I'm surprised we're not getting Camp Gore 1 in here, I'm surprised we don't get Camp Gore 1. That's the only person I'm missing out of here. Did you guys hear about the UFO stuff? The government's now coming clean on UFOs, except for the fact about that crash landed in Phoenix. They say that all we know is about what they've got on video footage of the UAPs or whatever, but they're wrong. They know a lot more than that. They just don't want to come clean on everything, the government on UFOs. But they at least admit that there's something flying in our atmosphere that don't belong here, That's not from here, so at least we got that much out of them, I know it's hard to get the real truth out of the government, it really is. I'm like I said, I don't support our local government for sure. Because they don't support me. They don't support me, I won't support them. Caesar. What about Caesar? You want me to call her for you, Dave? No, don't do that. You don't need to do that. I don't need to have her call the cops on me. I don't want that. Or are UFOs interested in Phoenix? Probably because there's nuclear stuff here. Probably because there's a nuclear power plant here in Phoenix too. That's another reason for them to be interested. We also have a silo here too. I probably shouldn't say that, because then I'm busting my own town. Well, I'm not there now, so anyway. Maybe UFOs are digital nomads going to quartzite. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe one day we can. Maybe the UFOs will have UFO channels. Maybe they'll call themselves helicopter. Check that out. Look at that. Well, that was cool. That was cool. We got a helicopter in the video. That was real cool. We got Bad Sport. What's going on, Mr. Bad Sport? Haven't seen you in here a while. Then again, I haven't been in here in a while, so. Nah, they're not coming for me. Nah. I doubt it. Arizona's a good place to live. It really is. It's just so expensive here. It used to be economically a really good, great place, you know, financially. You know, you can't rent an apartment for less than $2,000 a month, you know. I mean, I don't make that much a month, so. But then again, it's a lot cheaper to be, you know. It's like I got my own motel. I got cable TV. I got a bathroom. I got water. I mean, I got a toilet. So, I mean, I got everything I need. Everything possibly I could need other than, you know, I don't really need a $100 a night motel room. That's for sure. Yeah, $2,000 a month. I mean, you might get lucky and find one for $1,500, but I doubt it. There is a FBI office about a mile or two from my mom's house. Yeah, I know. I know exactly where that's at, where the FBI office is. I actually parked right next to it. Tennessee is great, yeah. Tennessee, you know, one thing bad about, let me tell you what's bad about living in Arizona. The worst part is the fact that we're running out of water. The Colorado River is actually running dry. As we speak, you could go to RVer TV and he'll actually show you how empty Lake Mead is. And then he'll drive over to Lake Powell, the opposite, and show you how empty that is. So there's not enough water to get by another year here. I don't know what's going to happen when there's no water. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that until we run out. But then again, like for me, I could just start the vehicle up and I can just go to where there's water. I could drive to California. I could drive to Utah. I could drive wherever there's water. That's all I have to do. And then I got water. But right now we're actually, you know, the CAP is emptying out. And once the Colorado empties out, then we got no water to go into our lake system. Like, was it? I would check out Lake Pleasant because RVer TV went there, and check out. He did all the lakes. I don't think there's only one lake he missed. RVer TV missed Roosevelt Lake. That's the only lake he didn't get, and that's a big lake. But we got, what do we got? We got Roosevelt to start off the Salt River chain, and then we got Apache, and then we got Canyon, we got Saguaro Lake, we have Bartlett Lake, we have Lake Pleasant, and that's pretty much what we got. Let's see, what we got? Oh, you're at Marshall Lake? Oh, it's bone dry? Oh, jeez. My goodness. The last time I was there was water in it. We got Revelator Phoenix. He's right down the street from me. He's the other YouTuber here in town. I'm over here. I just saw my doctor, my wound care doctor. I'm on the west end of Flagstaff right now. That's where I'm at. So I'm not actually at Cracker Barrel right now. I'll get back to that part. I just haven't. I got to take out my trash. So when I go back the other direction, I'm going to make sure I get rid of my trash. There's a trash can over here, but the damn lid's not open. So Lower Lake Mary and Mormon Lake are dry. What about Upper Lake Mary? I know Lower. I think when you call Upper, when you first come to the first part of Lake Mary, I'm not sure if you called it Upper or I think that would be called Upper. That would be bone dry, but then after the Upper, then there's the after. Well, you know what I'm talking about, the Upper and Lower. So then the Upper, and then the Lower would actually have some water in it. The Lower would. The lower half of Lake Mary. Upper Lake is half dry. Okay. That usually is full. And they had a lot of snow up here this year. So, Lake Havasu's full. Lake Havasu kind of looks like Lake Pleasant. Lake Pleasant's bigger than Lake Havasu. And Lake Pleasant's got water in it. It's got full water in it. The only reason why it's full is because they got the CAP canal going right into it from the Colorado River. That's the only reason. Once the Colorado empties, that's it. I mean, we really don't have a way to keep our lakes full other than the rain. Now we have to depend on Phoenix needs to depend on the monsoon now, because we didn't get any rain this winter. Not much to speak of, that's for sure. That's good to know. I think people should move if it helps them survive. Yeah, lakes are going to start drying up. No, I can't. I got doctor's appointments, man. I can't come, man. I got 2 doctor's appointments next week. I mean, the whole summer's booked, and then I got eye surgery on July 1st. So there you go. So I got bad eyes. You got to remember, I can't see very well. I see about 50% of what I normally see. So, but you know, Revelator Phoenix could certainly tell you, because he's been to what lakes have you been to, Revelator? You've been to 3 lakes in the Flagstaff area. How's your dog doing? I forgot your dog's name. Yeah, we're definitely going through a drought, no doubt about it. Because, you know, look at the skies are blue. You know, not a cloud in the sky. There's no sign of any rain here in Flagstaff. Historically, heat waves poised to hit dozens of U.S. states this weekend. Heat waves and the Salt River. The Salt River doesn't have any. Well, I guess there's water in the Salt because the Swirl Lake is what puts water in the Salt River. But you got to remember, you got Swirl Lake, and then Canyon Lake's above it. So, and then above Canyon is Apache, and above Apache is Roosevelt. So all those lakes feed one another. So that's how the Salt River chain works. Now, Bartlett Lake is different because it doesn't have Bartlett Lake only gets fed by one reservoir, and it's called Horseshoe Dam, and there ain't nothing in it. Except a bunch of rattlesnakes beyond it. I could tell you there's a zillion rattlesnakes back there, and you don't want to be back there with all those rattlesnakes, believe me. Sleeping, waiting for dinner. Yeah, it's really windy here too. Yeah, it's blowing like the dickens here. Yeah, the Salt River's, you know, has got water in it because Swirl Lake, and also they got tubers. So the tubers kind of pay for that. They pay for the water to release so they could actually put an inner tube in, you know, in the river and go float down the river. I will never do that again, that's for damn sure. I've done it probably 50 times in my life, but I can't do it anymore. We got 21 people in the house, man. We got a pretty good crowd in here. We're just missing one person here. We don't have Camp Gore 1. I left a message in her channel. It was a nice one, though. All I said was Camo Dave did nice things for YouTubers. That's all I said. And you can go into the comments and you can see what I said. So anyway, I've been pretty polite when it comes to that. Who is the Wiz? He's a guy that unblocked everybody, Straight Jacket. Hold on, let me see. I don't see him in here. At least I don't now. Revelator Phoenix is in town here, though. I'm actually pretty close to him. I actually met Revelator Phoenix. Yeah, he's only He's one of the very few YouTubers that I've actually met. I didn't collaborate because we can't for obvious reasons, but it's okay. I think the Wiz took off. Hey, Straight Jacket, do me a favor. Take the wrench away from the Wiz, because he unblocked everybody. So go. Okay, I was just checking in on you. That's all. Did you get everybody unblocked? Because then Straight Jacket could take the wrench away. Because I only need one wrench in here. That's all I need. See, Straight Jacket can see what's going on. Hey, Straight Jacket, I went to a restaurant here. You know, it had a drive-thru called Bow Wow. And it was really good. And it was like $5 cheaper than anywhere around Flagstaff that I've seen. And it was good. I had a massive double burger with fries. I still got my drink. Still got my Diet Coke here. So, who timed who out? Nobody could do anything to anybody right now. Nobody's got a wrench. Except for you, Wiz. You're the only one with a wrench. And I gave you a wrench so you can unblock everybody. So, oh, you got soup on the stove? Huh. What's that? Not too busy back in here. There's like 2 restaurants in there. One's called the Sportsman, and the other one's called Bow Wow, and they're both opposite ends of the complex here. You can't even tell the other one's here. And I let them know that. I said, man, nobody could tell. And they got a drive-through, which I didn't know they had. And you could actually drive the RV through it. I thought, well, I go, don't put anything up here because otherwise I can't drive through. So, sorry to wake you, but Tasha was blocking and timing out everyone. Well, I think the Wiz. So Straight Check can make sure everybody's unblocked. The people that are on that are timed out, I'm not concerned about that. But I guess I pissed off Tasha Teeling because she blocked a bunch of people, according to what sources are saying in here. So, no, I won't, Katie. I won't do that. I guarantee you that. We got 18. I've had 21 people in here. That's the most I've seen in the channel. That's the most I've seen in a long time. Then again, I'm bringing a little bit of content. I'm at the Bashes Center here in Flagstaff. As you can see. This is what it looks like in Flagstaff, at least on the west end of it. I'm right by the hospital. The hospital, actually, if you go up this street and go like what, 6 blocks, not even that much, the hospital's right there. So, just to let you know. I'm like right by the hospital. Straight Jacket knows where the hospital is. He's actually had surgery up here. So have I. We both have had surgery up at this hospital. So, but anyway, I did see a wound care doctor up here. Now I let her know I needed some shoes because my shoes are freaking pretty much giving out. So I can't do too much walking with them. See, I've been in that hospital. Yeah, I've been in that hospital about, probably 8 times or 8 times or something like that. Flagstaff is the only cool place in Arizona. I've read an article saying climate change is bringing people here. You know what the thing is? It's getting to be more livable up here, especially in the wintertime, because the winters aren't as bad as they used to be up here. Because it's a lot drier. But the problem is, the snow melt's not enough to fill up the damn lakes here. But then again, the very few lakes they have here, it doesn't take much to fill them up. They just need one big batch of snow. They need, like, if it snowed up here, if they had like 4 big snowstorms, that would fill the lakes up, fill up the lakes 100%. But monsoon could easily fill these lakes up. Monsoon can. And I've seen it happen up here. I've seen Lake Mary empty, and then after a couple monsoon storms, I've seen it filled up. So that guy looks familiar. Right there. I've seen a lot of these people that come in the parking lot. I've seen a lot of them driving around. Sad to see Lower Lake Mary dry. You know, the first part of Lake Mary, I've seen it dry a lot, but it's the one after that you know, I usually see some water. Usually you see big boats going in there, big ones. And I think it's the only lake you could catch walleye, and you can catch northern pike. Those are the fish that have some. Those are the fish that have sharp teeth, and you gotta knock out. You gotta kill the fish before you know. If you put your hand on it, you want to make sure you don't grab its front part where you can get bit. So it's like basically it's almost like that fish is kind of like an alligator. You know, it's got sharp teeth. You know. Let's see, Revelatory Show Low is just as nice. Yeah, Show Low is nice, it's just warmer. It's lower in elevation. You're at 5,000 feet, and this is 7,000. So 2,000 feet difference makes a difference. And wow, I'm getting blown around, man. Check out the wind here. Check it blowing. Oh, I'm blowing like crazy here. The wind's going from north to south. It's actually coming from the south and going north. So what I mean to say is it's going south to north. You could grab a pike by the gill plate. Yeah, you gotta kill those damn things before they can chomp you in that. Before they get a good chomp out of you, you know? I've seen a pretty cool car in here. I've seen a classic '65 Mustang up here. See why? Well, see, Janice is getting lots of rain, and we don't get any rain here. We don't get anything here. You have to have a special line for northern pike, or they will bite. They just bite right through the line, yeah. Mug Life. Show Low doesn't have the pine trees. You know, Show Low doesn't. Show Low does have pine trees, but not like Flagstaff does. Flagstaff's got aspen. Flagstaff's got an array of different types of trees. You know, they got, and it's just the way it is. And the trees are all grown up. So not supposed to rain in Maine. I hope it doesn't come up. Yeah, we don't ever see rain here. That's why our lakes are empty. I mean, you can't even catch fish anymore. How could you go fishing? You can't. There isn't any in any of the lakes. When you catch, when you catch a pike, you just gotta have some gloves on. That's all. Just you know, just wear gloves. The kind of gloves that you use if you're a snake handler, like, you know, if you're gonna handle venomous snakes, any kind of venomous snake. One snake you don't want to get bit by is a puff adder. A puff adder will freaking eat up your skin like you wouldn't believe. And after it does that, then you're dead. Oh, here's an RV. Kind of like similar to my little setup here. About the same size. different little set. They got their bathrooms probably to the side. Don't see any solar panels on it. Marshall Lake, is that, I mean, you gonna camp out there, Revelator? Are you gonna camp at Marshall? Are there any RVs out there? Are there any campers? There's a lot of RVers. Yeah, because you can camp 14 days there. You're allowed, nobody's approached you. I got until they give you a tag, and then from that point on, you got 14 days or whatever. Some campers. Let's see, I have over 20 pine trees in mine. Well, I believe it. I've been to Show Low before. I mean, probably, it's been a while since I've been there, but I'd say it's been a while. Been a while since I've been to Show Low. I got a lot of doctor's appointments now. Right, 14-day limit, and there are tents and RVs everywhere. Yeah, because that's, those, obviously you can't put up a tent in Cracker Barrel's parking lot, There is one spot. There's one spot you could actually, I've seen somebody put up a tent. So it could work, but you want somebody parking next to you that you know. And then that way nobody could see that you're really there hardly, That'd be the other thing you could do. But yeah, I got a license plate to pick up. I got to pick up a handicap plate. I get a physical plate. Physical license plate with handicap. Because they took my other plate from me, so. My regular plate's gone. I got a new one now. So yeah, you do get. So when you go to DMV, you do get a handicap plate. They do that. What's this guy? Is this guy got? I can't even see where his plate is. Let me see what he's got. He's got a little small ladder. Let me check it out. Let me look at his little situation here. There's his license plate right down there. You can barely see it. He's got a rack in the back, kind of like me, but this is up a little higher. He's got a bay right there. I got a bay right there too. Not as big as his. Got a little bigger bay than I got. It's a smaller. He's got a smaller shade awning. I like his setup better because he's got his sleeping quarters all the way in the back. So I like that. He's got a Winnebago too. Got a Winnebago just like I got. He's got a little ladder. I got a big ladder that I have it hooked up just like he's got there. I like how he's got that because then you can climb up. You can climb up the ladder using that one to get up there. So I like the little box he's got back there. See, I got a generator in the back, which I don't need. I don't really need that generator because I got a working generator on board. So that is a nice RV. It's got nice clean paint. I wish I had new paint like that. I like the way the stripes go. Different kind of striping. I like that. I don't see any camera. Oh, there's a camera. You got a camera in the back. So he does have a camera back there, rear camera. So you got like, if you got a guy like Nomadic Fanatic, he's got cameras all over his damn rig, He's got a bunch of cameras. Yeah, I like the new paint. Looks good. The rims make a difference too. If you got those the chrome rims. Chrome rims make a big difference. Yeah, I wish I could find somebody that could paint my RV. I'd do it. I've had him paint it. Felix is a guy that paints RVers, or he paints RVs, and he's with Camper Van Kevin. So wherever he goes, then Camper Van Kevin has to go. Revelator, are you welcome to? Yeah, Revelator's got it, but he can't because he's got to go back down to Phoenix. He's got an appointment down in Phoenix, so he can't do that. He's only got like a week. Don't you got like a week left, RVer? Revelator Phoenix. I think he only got 1 week left here or something. I don't have the specific date, but I do know he's got an appointment down in Phoenix. That much I know. So, but he's the only RVer, you know, that I've actually, YouTuber guy that I've actually met up here. He's the only one. Camper Van Kevin called 3 places in Show Low for water and none of the... See, they didn't call him back. See, like if you go, let's say you buy property in Williams, Arizona, you can at least get your own water. You could pay for it. Matter of fact, you can watch Aja's video. She's got a video on paying for water up in Williams. That's like, I was like waiting for a video for somebody to actually do a video on that. Finally, she did. So, good for her, because people need to know that. But you could also go to Williams, and there's a couple places that'll actually deliver 1,500 gallons of water. So 1,500 gallons they'll deliver to you at $222. So you pay $222, you get 1,500 gallons of water. That'll last you a while. And then the thing about that, you need to put a pump. You need a high pressure pump to hook up to that so you can actually feed the water out of it. Once she actually got down to 500 gallons and she had low water pressure, so she had to go and refill the rest of it because she was running out of. And I think there's a guy called Nomad Ranch, and he explained to her that you have to put I think a 2-inch. I guess her water was decreasing down like a 1/4 inch, and she needed a bigger spigot to attach to the bottom of the water, or her water tank, and that was her big problem there. So Nomadic Ranch actually had it figured out. That was a good video I watched. Yeah, that was a good video. I see that. Now those are those are useful videos, Janice. Because nobody shows you these things, so nobody knows. It's like Bob Wells. Has Bob Wells ever showed a video like that? No, he hasn't. I guess he's going to show you how to survive in hard times or whatever. I don't know how he's going to do that. You know, he doesn't. What's he going to do? Open up his wallet to every RVer that's out there, every nomad, or every nomad that's in Williams, Arizona. So I stay in Flag because I got doctor's appointments here. You know, it's one place I can get wound care. I can't get that in Williams. So, and it's easier to camp around here. It's RV friendly, as you can see. Look, you got an RV right here. You got this RV. You got, I don't know. Since I've been in this parking lot, I think I've seen like 4 RVs. But if you go up the street where the other Walmart is, you'll see some more campers, you know. Or you can go to the other Walmart on 4th Street there in Flagstaff, and you'll see a whole bunch more RVs. So, let's see. Laura Teeling enables Katie. If you don't agree, you get blocked. Let's see. I don't want to see digging in dirt and putting worms in the soil. I mean, you can, and the reason why you put worms in the soil is because they loosen up, they make a better garden because they actually put oxygen into the dirt, so, and then your plants and stuff grow better, so. And then if you ever want to go fishing, then your worms produce more worms, and then you can go grab a handful, put it in a container, and, you know, carry some little styrofoam containers, and now you got your own. Now you don't have to go to Walmart and buy worms to go fishing, you know, because you got your own worms. That's how you do it. That's the best way to do it. See, Street Life, that was a different day this time. The cops arrested her with evidence of her abusing her family. So Lori, what happened to Tasha? What exactly happened to Tasha Teeling? Oh, there's. What'd they buy? They bought water. That's the essential thing. Watch, I'll look. See? See all the water? Gallons of water. Look at that. So gallons. She's got like smart. If you're gonna make a lot of pasta, you need a lot of water like that. So yeah, but I got my tank full, so I got a 30-gallon tank. So basically, it's like 30 gallons of water. It's like 30 of those in my tank. So I probably got like, I would say like maybe 25. Something went blowing off. Nice, she picked it up. See? That's smart. See? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, she knows I'm filming. So that's smart. That's a smart RVer right there. Very, very clever. See, now she could drink that water. That water you can actually drink. And I can't drink the stuff in my tank, but I can use it for pasta if I want to make pasta. But that's why I don't make pasta a lot, because it just takes up a lot of, it uses up a lot of your water. And I got the individual, 16-ounce bottles of water, so I usually mix those to whatever, you know. But I found a company that'll suck out my my black tank for like $50. And you can't find anything in Phoenix for less. Matter of fact, nobody in Phoenix will even come out to you. Up here they will, but in Phoenix they won't. Believe me, I know. Because I called everybody I knew of in that town, and nobody would empty your black tank. But see, that's when I didn't have the options I got now. See, now I could actually empty the tank out. But I actually I've got a problem with my my black tank handle that closes the valve. The valve's got a leak. So there she goes. She got some water, and she's off and running. Just a little single lady by herself. See? It's like, one thing good about the difference with her and me, she can actually walk. You can go and but before I couldn't when I was in Phoenix, because it was broke. Actually, my RV was down. I needed it worked on, so that's why I couldn't go somewhere. So I tried to call somebody to come out and empty it out, and they wouldn't do it. I called everybody. Unless I was in a park, they wouldn't do it. But if I'm in a park, you already got your dump station right there. So that's the difference, you know? So it's like, so I did get into a park, but it wasn't worth it because it was $850 a month. And that wasn't worth it. See, CBK said you have to do, let's see, diligence when buying land. His water table is 850 feet down beneath solid rock, and no water company will call him back. See, he can't put a well in because they would have to charge him a lot of money to drill through the rock. You know that, Revelator? It would cost him, I don't know. You'd have to call around and find out. He said he knows a lot of people in Show Low because he bought his land there. He got a good land because he's got electricity on it. He's got a meter already there. He's already got a plug-in. He's already got a septic. So he's got everything he needs to put a house up on the property. So all I got to do is put a house in, and then he can just plumb a toilet in. Then he can just plumb it into a toilet, and then get a flush toilet. That's one nice thing about that. So he's got some land that's worth some money. Modern Van Bucketry, we appreciate you assuring Tasha you will never again to bring. Let's see. Tasha's always welcome in here. She just can't block everybody in the channel, that's all. I told her she had to let me know, but she didn't do that. I got nothing against her. Nothing. Let's see, Modern Van Bucketry, and that's exactly why all these loser nomads were all sold. Were sold wasteland. They'll be the first to pass on. See, the water table, one thing good about Show Low, the water table's lower down. I mean, you don't have to go far to get to the water. But the problem is, if you look at Camper Van Kevin's video, you'll notice that you'll see big boulders next to where they dug the septic. They had to drill a lot of rock out. So whoever put the septic in probably invested, I'm going to say about 40 grand. And then on top of that, they paid for the electric to be brought in. So that's another, who knows, maybe 75 to 100K. So everybody did all the hard work for him. So he's actually got a good piece of land because he's got water. We don't have water, but he's got a septic, and he's got what else has he got? He's got septic. He's got electricity. My life has the water and the D. You can stay for. You can actually stay at Tim's place for 2 weeks. But after that, you got to leave. Now, Walmart up there is not letting people stay there overnight. They're not, because I called. They told me you cannot camp in their parking lot. I called to check on that. And they said no. They said, if we see you camping overnight, we will knock on your door and we'll make you leave. You'll have to go somewhere. Now, where do you go? Got to find a lake somewhere. Spend 14 days and move around. 14 days here, 14 days there. Go back and forth. He's got Felix, yeah. Felix is his sidekick. See, Felix owes him because you got to remember one thing. Camper Van Kevin gave him a $20,000 rig. Just handed it to him. You won't be able to kick him out. See, you won't be able to kick him out. My life. So the dude sold Camper Van Kevin that property. He needed somebody to buy the property, right? So he found a sucker, right? So now he can't find anybody to come out with the excavator. Because the guy wants to charge him an arm and a leg to bring an excavator out there and level out the property and put a pad in place. That's a lot of money. That's costs gas. Figure if you got to carry your rig out there. You got to bring a trailer. You got to bring the excavator. So that's a lot of money there. It costs you gas to get it to his property, and then he has to use gas to run it. So, and then it's the cost for the rock too, to put the pad in, the quarter minus. So that costs money. The labor costs money. The guy's time. What do you think the guy's going to charge you labor? A guy flipping a burger gets paid $15 an hour. So the excavator's going to get is going to charge you probably 40 to 50, I'd say $50 an hour. And then the price of gas the way it is, you know, there you go. There's your reason why it costs as it does. That's all I got to say. So Camper Van Kevin, you know, the way I see it, he's trying to use people. And the thing is, he's a new guy, and he's a new guy on the block. He just moved there, you know. And in matter of fact, he ain't even going to be there that long. He's only going to be there for the summer, and then he's gonna go back down to Quartzsite for the winter, and then he'll come back up to his property for the summer. He's still got his property in New Mexico. He got his tiny purple house. So what's he going to do with that? Yeah, what is he going to do with that? What's he going to do? Transport it? It's going to cost him as much to transport that to his property as it would be for him to buy another one. That's the way I see it. I don't know. He's kind of a rock and a hard place right now. He kind of feels that way. But not really. I don't know what he paid for his property. But having septic and electricity on there, I'd say just the basic land with the way it's set up right now is a $150,000 piece of property. That's just the way I see it. But I might be wrong. I don't know how much land he's got. He never said how much land he's got. He never said whether he had an acre, 2 acres. I think he's got less than an acre. That's what I think. But I don't know. I'm guessing. But what I know, I'm not jealous. I got property too. I got electricity like he's got. What else do I got? I don't have septic. So that's one thing he's got on me. But I could put septic, but it cost me 10 grand to do it. I don't want to spend 10 grand. So the way I want to do it, I made enough money on it to buy another piece of property with a roof over my head. With an RV plug. And I could just plug in and then have a roof over my head and I'm good. I'd rather have that. I'd rather have a real shower, real city water. That's what I'd rather have. That's just my choice. But I know some places around Quartzsite. I like Quartzsite. I like the Quartzsite area, and it's close to Parker, close to the Colorado River. When there's going to be water in it, you know, how much water and how much will you have for the future? You don't know. You don't even know what's going to be for the city either. So the whole southwestern United States doesn't know how much water it's going to have, really. We might have a water table maybe 2 years. I don't know. But if you have an RV, at least you could drive away, right? You could drive to where there's water. That's one thing good about an RV. You could just drive to where there's water. But you got to go where it's going to be cool in the summertime. So if you could find a way to get water, if you could fill up water, as long as you can keep your 30-gallon water tank in your RV full, you're good. You could just keep every 3 weeks, just come back and fill it up, empty it, fill it, empty it. You know, that's one option you have. If you want to come, you can dump and water for 2 weeks. Anyone is welcome. With a lot of lakes and great fishing. My number's on with the homeless and people. Right. I know. Yeah, you got Tim. You got Camper Van Kevin up in your area. He bought a sketch of land with electricity and septic already on his land, but it's really rough to get in. It's kind of like my property, you know. It's real rough. If you're bringing an RV, there's not. Put it this way, he brought Felix in there, and he doesn't have really a way to level himself out, you know. And he's got to worry about mice getting in the RV and stuff like that. And that's the other issue. Got pack rats around. Lots of pack rats. There's lots of pack rats around here. Water is a necessity. You gotta have water to survive. You're right. Campervan Kevin has got, he bought a 500-gallon water tank. And then he tried to clean it out. You know, and the thing is, he should have cleaned it out before he brought it to the property. Because now he doesn't have enough water to clean it out. He put what do you put in there? He put some bleach in there to clean it out. So you got mice everywhere, Janice. They're everywhere you go. You can't get around it. Even in Phoenix. Believe me, I know. The one guy I know that's in Phoenix, right in the city, there's roof rats everywhere. They're everywhere, man. And once they move in, it's hard to get rid of them. They're hard to get rid of. Maybe he's going to use Felix to bring him water. Here's what he's going to have to do. And he bought the wrong vehicle to do it. He needs a trailer. What he needs to do is buy a water trailer where there's a water tank and a pump already on it. That's what he needs. And he needs to be able to hook it up to his RV. And he needs to drive his RV to go fill the 500-gallon water tank. So you take that 500-gallon water tank and you put it, pump on it, and you put it on a trailer. And you attach it to your hitch. And that's just what you do. And then you take it to a water place. You fill the 500 gallons up. And you drive 500 gallons back to your property. And then you got a pump. And then you simply attach it to your RV. And then it's that simple to do. Turn the pump on. And now you can fill your 30 gallon or 50 or 40 gallon tank. This is probably 40 gallons. And until it empties, then fill it up, put another 40 gallons in. And just calculate it. Every time you use 40 gallons, just count it until you use up to get close to 500 gallons, and then go take it and fill it up at a water tank like Aja did. There's a place in Flagstaff. It's got the same thing that Williams has got. It's got a place you got to fill up your card, put money on it, and then put it in the water tank. And you got to get a good size hose, and then run it from where you're paying for the water into your tank. That's just what you got to do. Let's see, how far is Kevin to Aja? Kevin to Aja is, let's see. Okay, from here to Williams is 32 miles. Actually, figure 45. So 45 miles because she's further north on 64. So 45 plus, you got to calculate the miles from Flagstaff to Show Low. So you got to calculate that and add another 40 miles to it. I'd add 45 to it. And then that's how many miles you got. So figure, okay, Show Low to Flagstaff, and then from Williams, and then from Flagstaff to Williams, the town of Williams to north where Aja's property is, which would probably be about 45-ish miles. 45, give or take a mile or two. I know exactly where she's at. She's about 10 miles north of my property. I'm 10 miles further in. So that's how that works. But I have a homeless woman, $10 today, a homeless man, 20 yesterday, a homeless man, 10 the day before I got to get. You just can't let people take advantage of you, Revelator. You can't let people, you can't afford to take care of the world, man. These people need what they need to do is get a food card and go buy themselves food. They're using that money for alcohol, Revelator Phoenix. I'm telling you. Stop their alcoholism and don't give them the money. Give them a can of food. Go buy them a meal at a place. Go buy them a meal at Cracker Barrel. Tell them I'll buy you a meal at Cracker Barrel. Just tell them that. I'll take you to Jack in the Box. I'll take you to whatever. There's a Wendy's right up the street. But don't give them any money. Don't give them any money. Just give them food. And if they don't take the food, then you know what they're going to use the money for. Yeah, I know they can't cook their own food, so you give them canned stuff. They could eat out of a can. Give them raviolis. Get them a can of what do you call those? Not raviolis. What do you call those things? The little round things. They're pretty good. They're okay. It's not good for you, but just ask. I know people up here. $75 an hour to flatten it. Let's see. To what? Flatten the ground? Camper Van Kevin, a guy, I forget what the guy, Camper Van Kevin didn't say, how much. He said he gave him a price, and then when he got out to his property, he said he double charged him. And that pissed him off. So he said no. So you know what he did? So now he won't be able to get business out of that guy anymore. That guy ain't going to go back out there and do anything for him. He ain't going to do it. I know it. And that's how you burn bridges. That's how you burn a bridge. You don't. Camper Van Kevin shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done what he did. That's all I got to say. He should do it himself. There's a helicopter. Can't really see it. But, Camper Van Kevin needs to go rent. He needs to go rent a excavator. Excuse me. Rent an excavator and do the work himself. Bring his own rock in. Rent a dump truck and go fill up the rock. And then go dump it on your property. He's got to, and then use the excavator to level it out. Drag it out so it's all level. So what he needs to do is take a 2x6s and then take quarter minus and then fill the rock in. That's how you do it. That's what he needs. That's how you build a pad. And then at the very end, you take the other 2x6 plank, you put that on the end, and then what you do is you run some boards on the side and fill it in with concrete. And so it's level with the 2x6. And then now you got your drive up onto your rock pad. And as you keep driving, you'll level it out. That's how that works. That's how you do that. I mean, I wish I know how to physically. I wish I had the physical capability of doing that, but I don't. So there's another camper right there. There's another camper van. Occasionally you see a few. Let's see. Plus I bought RV Davy lunch because I. Yeah. So yeah, Revelator bought me. He bought me lunch twice. He got me lunch. He got me dinner at Cracker Barrel two times. He got me chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes and what else was it? Broccoli. So he did it for me twice. So yeah, he spent probably $100 on people. He didn't have to do that. I'm thankful he did it, but he didn't have to. Let's see, I don't boast about how much I give. 95% of the people I don't chicken fried steak, like I said, yeah. So I ordered country fried chicken. Country fried chicken where? From see, that if you want to don't give people money anymore, just give them food. But you know, you can make food for them. You could, you know, cook them a hamburger and give them a hamburger. It's a lot cheaper. You know, but you know, you can't. You know, Revelator Phoenix, you can't take care of the world, man. You can't. It's impossible. You know, these people, you need to just you got to learn to say no. I did this for you. That's as good as I can get. That's as good as it's going to get. And that's how that goes. You know what I mean? They ripped me off then. They're not going to rip you off. You got a dog there. If they come around your rig, they're going to hear you. I mean, you're going to hear them. You just tell them I can't. I did what I could do for you. You know, go to a church. A church will help you. They could go to. Let me tell you where they can go. Tell them there's a homeless shelf. There's a homeless shelter. It's a couple miles up the road. Tell them to do that. Tell them to go to the homeless shelter. I know exactly where it's at. And tell them to go there. They feed them at 4 o'clock. Tell them you get a meal at 4 o'clock. They'll feed you. Of course, you may not get the best meal, but at least you get something to eat. And you got a place to sleep. They'll get you a cot. So they'll give you a sleeping bag and a cot. That's what they'll do for you. Let's see. Then he will say to those on his left, "Depart from me. You are cursed into eternal fire." But you know, so therefore, Revelator Phoenix, you have to feed the world. Then you have to feed everybody. If you have to feed this guy, then you got to feed the whole city. So you got to drive to every house and give them a meal. How could you afford to do that? You can't. You simply can't do it. Yes, I'm still alive. Of course I'm alive. I ain't dying. Do I sound like I'm dead? No, of course not. See, I was a stranger and you did not invite me, and I needed clothes and you did not clothe me. I was sick, in prison, and you did not look after me. Let's see, I went out and ran 2 miles. Let's see, I needed clothes. See, I don't know what to say, Revelator Phoenix. I mean, we gotta take care of ourselves before we could do anything else. Before you do anything, you gotta be able to feed yourself and your dog. And you gotta be able to put clothes on your back. So you gotta tell people, hey, I'm homeless myself. I'm living out of my vehicle. And if they don't have a vehicle, it's because when they applied for disability with their mental, they spent their back pay. And they probably blew it on drugs and alcohol. So it's not your fault they did that, you know? It's not your fault. What can you say to that? So I took in everyone that was... See, and you know what happened in my life? When you took in everybody, here's what happened. Then they lit the apartment on fire. That's what they did. Remember, it put us both out of a place to stay in the summer. Remember that? Do you not forget? It was 115 degrees out that day that we were put to the street. You and I were both... See, but you got to go to your sister's house. I had to live out of my RV in 115 degree heat. So it probably cooled down to like 95 at night. That's about good as I got it. So what I had to do is I had to go to Denny's at night and ask that they let me crash in their restaurant. And luckily for me, I found a manager that let me do it. If I didn't have that, then I was screwed. Just say if the pandemic was going on, I would have been stuck sleeping in 105 degree heat. But the only good thing about it is I had shade, you know. But that's, you know, or put a swamp cooler in, you know, which you know how swamp coolers work, and in the Phoenix heat, you know, they don't work very well. They blow hot air is what they do. Just those who ask. See, all you gotta do is move your vehicle, and if they knock on your door, don't answer. Nobody's never knocked on my door when I was in that parking lot. Nobody ever bothered me. Nobody has yet to bother me there. Nobody. One thing I gotta say, and you know what I'll tell them, don't you? I can't feed the world. I can't take care of the world. I'm sorry for your position, but I can help you with one thing. I can tell you where the homeless shelter is. They'll give you a camping cot. They'll give you a place to sleep. They'll give you food. They'll give you something to drink. They'll keep you. They will get you on your feet. They'll even get you clothes for your back. They'll get you socks. They'll get you shoes. They will do that for you. The shelter, it's right. Tell them it's right on the industrial. They probably already know where it's at. They know where it's at. Maybe they got kicked out of it because they were drinking. Maybe they were drunk and got the cops called on them. And now they can't go back. Maybe that's the situation. I was there. I could tell you numerous nights that I was in there and cops came. And once the cops come, they make you leave. And they don't let you come back. So when they do that to you, you know, you put yourself in that spot. You know, if you sin, if you decide to sin by drinking alcohol, getting drunk, and then the shelter, you have to get yourself in the gate at 4 o'clock. After 4 o'clock, they lock the gate. You can't go back out. You got a choice. 4 o'clock, you could grab a tray, take it outside, but you better throw it in trash. There's a dog barking. But all I gotta say is you better put your trash in a trash component, because they will kick you out for that too. So those people catch me outside. They caught you outside already, Revelator? You got a camper. You could stay in your camper. You're set up. You got a truck. You got a nice camper. You got a nice truck. You got a place to sleep. You got a dog that'll bark if somebody comes around. Don't answer the door. I'd put a sign on it, say, homeless shelter is 2.5 miles east. Go 2.5 miles east, straight ahead. They already know where it's at. They already know. I know they do. I've been to the place myself. I know. I didn't spend the night there, but I certainly got a meal there a couple times. It's a nice truck right there. It's a big 4-wheel drive truck. Yeah, Tim's got 2 little dogs, yeah. I don't think those dogs are ever going to die. There goes a camper. He got some water, some food. He's out of here. So let's see what we got here. Did you see that guy on YouTube giving homeless people favor? No, I didn't. I didn't see that. What channel you got to go to see that? God, I could use $500. God, where is he? God, I'll drive to him for $500. I gave it away. Oh, My Life gave $500 away. Okay. Okay. God, that's generous of you, My Life. I mean, that's your rent. You sure you could afford to give $500 away when you got to pay rent? Your lot rent is like is what, $500? Right about $500 even, as far as I remember. Davey, there's been times I've given you ideas on how to solve a problem and you didn't listen. So be careful when you're giving advice to others, but not taking any Well, I'm just telling Revelator Phoenix that he can't take care of the world. That's all. Yeah, I'm paralyzed, and look how I gotta live. I got a tough way to live, man. Does anybody care? No, of course not. I mean, they'll give me a Band-Aid. I went to a place that gave me a Band-Aid today, but they're not. Are they going to give me a pair of shoes? No. I got to pay for the shoes. If I want shoes, I told them, I got insurance. The insurance should cover 80%, and I pay 20%. So if the shoes cost $100, then I pay $20 for the shoes. Because $80. I want to watch the basketball game tonight. Basketball game is going to be on. I can watch it from here, I guess. But I can't stay in this parking lot. I know that. Lots of people are paralyzed. You got to learn to learn to deal with your situation. But I still heal people. I stopped recording it. So okay, yeah. So all right. So that's cool, Tim. I'm glad you're giving people $500. I'm happy for that. I feel good for the person that got the $500. That's all. I just hope you can afford to pay your rent. That's all. That's all I'm hoping for. I hope you could still pay your rent. Just remember, always don't give more than you can chew or bite off. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I mean, make sure you're taken care of and your dogs are taken care of. You got clothes on your back. And, and make sure you can pay your rent for the month. That's all. Because I know you got to pay, like, what, $500 to live where you're at. So, one day I won't be here no more, And that's God saying, okay, you've done your part. You've done your part. Potter, yeah. So we got Straight Jacket still here. So I'm gonna have to drive back to camp. I gotta get back to camp. I gotta throw my trash away. I got a thing of trash right here I gotta dump. So let me go back to camp. I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna put the camera up here in the dash, and then I'm gonna go back to camp. But before I do that, I'm gonna make sure I hit the trash bin, and then I gotta get the TV set up. I charged up the battery. I charged up the solar battery, so I could charge that in 2 hours. So if I turn it on 8 o'clock in the morning, it's charged up at 10. I turned it off. Now I got at least 4 hours worth of TV I can watch. So let me do this. Let me put the camera up here. I'm gonna go back. Before I go to camp, I gotta hit a trash can bin. Throw my trash away. Let me drink this drink up so I can throw that away too. I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna come back to this grocery store, not today, but tomorrow, because I need to get water and I need to get some stuff to drink. I mean, water is something to drink, but I need to buy like 4 gallons of water. I've got one already in board, so that'll give me 5 gallons. I'll get something else to drink in here that I can mix, like iced tea. I need to buy some iced tea that I can make. Yeah, I'm gonna make my own iced tea. Okay, Revelator, as long as you're set, I just like to make sure that people, can take care of themselves before they give away what they can't, In other words, don't give away all your money and then the next day, then you can't live, Just always make sure you can live first, because you have to be able to take care of your own self before you take care of anything else. Above all, make sure you do that first, and then if you could afford to help others out, then help them out. But what's that? Help him. Yeah, he helped me move all my stuff to Williams. Yeah, you did that for free. That was nice of you. I think I thanked you. I hope I thanked you for it. You gotta remember, I covered your costs. You know, I at least I tried to. I paid your gas to make sure you had enough gas. Of course, that girl screwed us over because I had more work to do, and I wish I had another day to empty the rest of this RV out. This RV doesn't have everything out of it yet. So, and I took my computer out. My computer's not with me. I know you said there's a computer, but it wasn't in that computer. Was not in that bag. It wasn't in the bag. I had another computer in a box. That was a $500 computer, and that's in the shipping container. So I got to get that. Problem is, I can't now because, you know, I can't physically do it. I can't do it because I can't walk in the shipping container and carry the box and then walk with the walker. I can't do it. So I'm kind of screwed there. I wish I'd never gave you that computer because now I don't have a computer. So let's see. I appreciate your. Yeah, I try to. If I can't help in one way, I'll try to help another by trying to get help with advice. Oh, there's that Mustang. Check out that Mustang. Here, hold on. Let me blow it up. It's a 65 Mustang. Check it out. Look at that. Check that out. 65 Mustang. That's nice. That is worth a pretty penny. That car's got to be worth $100K. They probably wouldn't get $100K for it, but it's worth that. Certainly worth it, as far as I'm concerned. They could take it to the car show down in Scottsdale. What's that called? Barrett Jackson? They could probably sell that car for at least $60K. They could have $60K out of that car. Put $60,000 in their pocket. That's what they can do. Now I gotta drive. I gotta drive back to the camp. Hold on. I might lose the. Hold on.